Good morning, Kara Rice here with Brain Connects Therapy. Wanted to talk a little bit about the root cause of attention and focus problems. Okay, so attention and focus is something that happens as a child ages, but at the beginning of development, the nervous system first has primitive reflex integration along with sensory integration before you're able to get good body awareness and balance and coordination and attention and focus and higher level learning and all of the good stuff that happens as we go into school. So let's say you're a child that is in school or, 6, 7, 8, something like that, and you still can't attend and you still can't focus on things. Well, let's look at where that comes from. Like, why is that happening? So if you look back at the foundation of primitive reflexes, what they do is basically their automatic movements. So as I turn my head a certain direction, look up, look down, look side to side, my arms and legs are going to automatically move with that movement. And you do it over and over and over until your body finally is able to retain the reflexes or integrate the reflexes, excuse me, and then you're able to independently move your body. So then you have a little bit more control over your body. You can turn your head without little movements of your arms and legs, and you're able to eventually stand and walk and do all of the adult things like that. Now, your sensory system is involved in that process as well. So if you are a child who has retained reflexes, which means some of them are not fully integrated, and we're just seeing this more and more because of our kids are starting life at a disadvantage. They have over 200 chemicals in their body to start life with, and then we put more toxic things inside of their body as they're infants, which can cause harm. And maybe they're born with less tone, they have toxic environments, and it's just all these different assaults on the system, as well as decreased amount of movement that they used to have. So we're just seeing a lot more kids that have these retained reflexes, and they're just not moving enough to get all of these into their system. So if they do have retained reflexes and they're older and they move, let's say they're moving to look up at the board at school, or they turn to the side, like when they're riding their bike and they turn and then their arms turn with them, that's a retained reflex. And we see that they're not able to control their body. So you might turn your head and subconsciously really below, like you don't know that you're doing it, but your arms and legs are going to move a certain direction. This could be such a minor movement that you don't even know. But if you're not able to control your body independently, then you're not going to have good body awareness. So your body is constantly making minor adjustments during the day, and you're going to see poor balance as well. But your body's making all these minor adjustments. And when it's happening on the subconscious level, your child will not be able to attend and focus. They are focusing on what the heck, like where should I put my foot, or how do I move my arm to that object? Even though they don't know that on a conscious level, that's what they're thinking, but that's what's happening, and their body is just taking extra effort to do things that it should be able to do easily because they can't smoothly coordinate their movements. They don't have full control over their body. And once we reintegrate those reflexes, so just redo them with a good reflex program, then you're going to see that your child is able to attend and focus better, because now they can just put their focus on what they need to do, higher level cognitive aspects versus what their brainstem wants them to do, which is the reflex work. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. And our next group online sensory movement program, where we teach primitive reflex integration and brain balance, starts March 1st. Hope you'll join us.